Zero. There we go. I got it. Less than zero. Do you remember your first shows? How was the scene when you were just a kid? Let's say 8 to 16. Oh man. First shows, that was the first show I ever went to when I was a kid was it was Kiss in Black Oak, Arkansas. And it was a fucking horrifying experience. It was on a Kiss Rock and Roll Over tour. And I was literally a kid. And I remember we were waiting in line to get into the concert. And it was just people. Some dude was like on the side of us and he had like a cigarette lighter like this. And then he would like inhale the butane and try to blow fire with it. And he was just totally fucking wasted. So he just kind of kept falling over and kept trying to do it. I think he was like inhaling the butane and just totally getting fucking hammered on that. And there was a guy on the back of me that he was all fucked up and he had a cigarette and he kept burning me in my arm. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. And that was just to get into the concert. And once we got in, it was so much of a fucking sensory overload getting into the concert. Being a kid from the Bayou, never really experiencing this. I was like super fucking young. So when I got into the concert, it was just like, fuck, that was just fucked up. But anyway. But, the scene when I was a kid, that basically, when I started growing up, and I was from the Bayou. There was bars where bands would play at. That was all we had. So there really wasn't a scene per se at that point in time. There was a lot of cover bands playing. And as far as bands playing originals, that was unheard of down the Bayou. There was a few bands like Halifax. They were from down the Bayou, but they did put an album, but they never really got real big or anything like that, I don't believe. But, scene from down the Bayou when I was growing up was it's definitely not what it is today. There's actually a bunch of bands down there now, which is awesome. But back then when I was a kid, wasn't much of one. Alright, I'm going to take one more question.